Hello everyone, Silently here, and welcome back to another Twitch stream. Hopefully you guys are all doing very fine today. Welcome back. I'm happy to be streaming once again. Tom in, congrats on being the very first person here with some hype emotes. Dona BT, I have a very long nickname, Lil, Smarran, Snowy Horned Owl, K Creeper Tux, Dream, Dasher, Julie, Snowy Horned again, Maxim, Sir Chicken, It's Rich Heart, and Sire. Welcome everybody. Hopefully you're all doing very fine. We are on the truly Bedrock server once again today. Hello Slack Lizard. Hopefully you guys are doing wonderful. We have a few things that we need to talk about in today's stream because we have new additions to the streams here on Twitch, which I think are gonna be really cool and nice, and hopefully you guys do enjoy them. But I'll talk about those things in a couple minutes once we have a few more people here. Anyway, hello! How's everyone doing today? What's up? The Sky. I like your attitude. It's very proper and efficient and correct. Anyway, so today we're going to be doing a little bit of work here on the Village City. If you saw the last episode of Truly Bedrock, you'll know that we talked a lot about our plans for the Village City as a group. We want to do a lot of different things in this area, fully finish this up, and it should be pretty amazing. And also we're going to be working on like connecting up the entire server and everyone's bases to one another. We got some big plans for this part of the Truly Bedrock season, and I think it's coming together pretty well. Let's hop into the air real quick and we can see all the things. Oh, hi. My stream says hi too. I'm assuming you guys are going to say hi and not be rude to Slack Lizard. Anyway, so we have a fair few paths going around the village. I did this in an episode of Truly Bedrock that you haven't seen yet, so spoilers. But yeah, we got all kinds of things going on. We're gonna be working on detailing all this stuff today, possibly working on a little bit of that wall as well, because my god, that wall is bad. We got some notifications in the chat as well. Baron Vale, thank you very much for resubscribing for 2 months in a row. Very much appreciated. Thank you so much. And Stingray, thank you very much for 3 months as well. Block lagged is being fixed soon. I know, I need to talk about that as well. And Jedin, thank you so much for subscribing as well with your Twitch Prime. Much appreciated. Much appreciated indeed. You guys are amazing. I love you. I got stuff in my eyes. Don't get stuff in your eyes, it's bad. Oh, you're on episode 30-ish. Okay, so massive spoilers since we're on like 50-ish. Yeah, we've made a few couple episodes. Oh man, we got pillagers down there. We need to go kill those guys. I don't want to get the bad omen. It's like the last thing that we need. So let's grab the flint and steel. If you don't know, this is pretty much like the easiest way to kill them. Get rid of them with the fire. Burn them with fire. It'll be beautiful. Where'd he go? Hello, pillager. Where is you? Where'd you go? I don't see him. Okay, well, we're gonna keep the flint and steel on us, because he's over here somewhere. I don't want to miss it. Oh, hey, we got a hype train going. Very nice. Thank you guys so much. Sire, thank you very much for the follow and for subscribing to tier 1 as well. So I guess now is probably a good time to talk about emotes. We have so many new emotes. If you're like just now subscribing, or if you have forgotten to resubscribe, or basically if you ain't subscribed, now's the best time to do that, because we got an angry emote, we got a raid emote, a hype emote, a derpy emote, we got the frog think, we got a face palm, a no, a yes, a heart emote, a piggo emote, a heart again, a guardian, and a salty fish. We have so many emotes. Geez, thank you so much to Panda Rampage for making those for us. They're amazing. They're all so beautiful. And we have one more emote slot available as well. One more emote that we can add. It's Rich Heart, thank you very much for extending their tier 1 sub. What does extending mean? Is that just a resub? I've never seen that before, but thank you for doing the thing. I don't know what it means, but you're a beautiful person. I love your face. Oh, jeez. Anyway, we should get to work. So we're going to do a little bit of detailing on these paths going around the village. So we need to get ourselves some coarse dirt, we need to get ourselves some oak leafage, and we need to get ourselves a few other building blocks for this particular project. I'm happy to be streaming again. Streaming is nice. We won't be having consistent streams for a while, I don't think, sadly, but I'll stream whenever I can. Like right now, 2 p.m. on a Wednesday. We never stream 2 p.m. on a Wednesday. Ridiculous. What has the world come to? Do we have any coarse dirt over here? I don't think we do. We're gonna go grab some from the base real quick. And we got a hype train level 2 as well. Very nice. Thank you guys so much. Hype trains. Add a what emote? I know, right? I wish we could add all of the emotes. We need 200 sub points in order to get another emote slot. Because right now I think we have 12 tier 1 emotes, which is like a lot. That is many, many emotes. But we need to get 200 subscriber points for that, which is a lot. Right now I think we have like 64 because I haven't been streaming, so no one's subscribed. But that's fine. We'll get back there. Yeah, let's go ahead and make just like a bunch of coarse dirt. Because you can actually craft the stuff. It's very convenient. Boop. And boop. Most convenient crafting recipe in the world. Literally just combining dirt with gravel. And I guess we'll go ahead and take a nap over there at the village city as well. That'll be good. Yeah, I do have a little bit of a guide episode for in-city raiding, but it's in Season 0, so you'll have to go watch the Season 0 videos. PixelRiffs also has, like, his whole survival guide, so if you want tutorials for, like, survival stuff, he is kind of the person to go to. Literally, like, that is his thing. That is what that man does. It's beautiful. I added some sound alerts. Yeah. Sound alerts are a thing that we have on the channel now. I've seen a couple other people on Truly Bedrock add them, and I think they're pretty fun. I think they're kind of fun, so we're gonna try it out for this stream, see how they go. If you're on desktop, you should be able to scroll down below the stream and see a little extension on a place to place sounds for the stream. It costs a few biddies, but there's a whole bunch of different sounds, and we can add even more. So that is an additional way to support the stream and do cool things and be a nice, lovely person, and also make fun of me whenever I die. It's a thing that you can do. I don't know. I thought it might be fun. So yeah, the sound alerts and the emotes is basically what we got going. Punchman, thank you very much for subscribing tier 1. Very much appreciated. A random person, thank you very much for subscribing for 7 months as well. Do not forget the pie. Oh yes, that's another thing we need to talk about. Man, there's so many things to talk about. I'm not doing any actual building because there's just so many different things to talk about. But yeah, we're gonna have a stream day this Saturday the 14th. It's gonna be the Pie Day stream day. Yeah, so last stream day was the Leap Day stream day. And now we're gonna have a Pie Day stream day. So make sure you bring pumpkin pie, everyone. You know that, oh, did I, yeah, I crashed. For no reason at all. Oh, what do you want to bet that we're gonna... What do you want to bet that we are going to fall through those blocks when we log back in? Thank you guys very much for the hype train. Much appreciated. Hype trains are cool. Where do Volkswagens go when they get old? The old Volks home. Fair enough, fair enough. Did I miss any notifications or anything? I'm not sure if I did. I'll take a moment to read those right now and take a sip of tea. Isn't derp for when you die? It's for derp moments in general. Hey, villager. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of different sound alerts. I added like maybe 20 or 30 different sounds that you can play. There's some evil ones in there. They're kind of fun. Depending on how they go, I'll change up the bits required and all that good stuff. Hey, we didn't fall through. Yay, because like, yeah, that would have been bad. Although I guess we wouldn't have fallen into water had we not moved. Could have been fine. Probably wouldn't have been though. So yeah, we're gonna extend this path going through the parkway over here. Hi, there's obsidian right there. Yay. We're gonna make these path little steps out of spruce and stuff. And I'm gonna leave this for whoever does the rest of that path. I'll just put down some like bushes and a couple other random things. And hopefully I don't get fired for making paths. I don't know. We never really discussed exactly what we want from the path, so I'm just making them. And nobody can argue with it. Until they start arguing with it, in which case, well, it was nice while it lasted. But yeah, they're pretty simple, they're pretty easy to throw together. And we just need to do these going throughout the majority of the village. So we'll do this for a little while and then probably switch it up to a couple of different other projects. There's so many things I want to do. So many things. But no creeper sounds. There's creeper sounds. There's gas sounds, creeper sounds, villager sounds, ender dragon sounds. There's no wither sounds because I couldn't find any. There's also just like some really funny non-Minecraft sounds. You can play Toss a Coin to Your Witcher, which is actually legitimately, I think, a decent song. There's a couple good ones in there. I thought they were funny and amusing. If there's any comedians in the chat, I'm sure you guys will find some decent timing for some of those. It could be good. Could be good. This, well, it looks like there's duplicate sounds. However, there's not. Like there's two for gas because there's two different gas sounds. There's like the moan and then there's the fireball. And then there's a couple different Enderman sounds for like the attack, the teleport, the stare. That's just because the mobs have different things. They just have the same name. Hey! I like them. They're funny. Something I need to figure out is like a way to make the music quieter as the sound effects are playing. I think that would be great. I'm not sure if there's a way to do that since they're two different things. Pretzel and then just like the sound alerts extension, but it would be fun. Yeah, I know I need to repair all my tools. I don't have an XP farm. I don't really have an XP farm. I have the double spawner, but it doesn't really count. The raid farm broke. So yeah, well, I mean, it still works. It's just not a quad raid farm anymore. And honestly, it's just kind of depressing to go over there. And also, I don't want to go over there because pillager raids can spawn absolutely everywhere. And I spent far too much time getting those villagers the way that they should be. And all linked and good and proper trades and everything. So I don't really want to, like, have them die. Because you would never know if the villagers are being attacked while you're up at the raid farm using it. You just go down there sometime randomly and bam, they're all dead. So I don't want to use that. I could use the beacon factory, but that still uses flying machines. We haven't updated that to the new version. So yeah, there's just problems. We don't have a good source of XP at the moment. Also, I have like another 10 tools in my shulker box that I need to repair. I've had so little time to do anything. Wow, I already ran out of planks. Or slabs. I need to make a lot more of those. Give me some slab jabs. Let's make all of those. Boop. 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 That'll be enough. Stack and a half, I think. Just go get some wither skulls. Yeah, pretty much. We don't have any charged creepers is the thing. See, there's issues. There's issues. Whenever you don't necessarily have a time to, or have a bunch of time to play, there's kind of like a downward spiral of things that just get out of hand that you don't have time to fix, either metaphorically or literally. Like my tools, I just don't have time to fix them because I don't have time to generally play and grind out those kinds of things. It's a weird one. But yeah, it's not really that big of a deal. They'll survive. They'll survive. If anything, we can just make new tools. We can just make new tools. That's fine. Don't worry. We're not digging our grave deeper by making new tools that will also break and also need repaired. Don't worry. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. This is a perfectly solid and valid plan. There's no way that this could possibly backfire. Oh, and speaking of plans that won't possibly backfire, tomorrow's episode of Truly Bedrock is going to be a fun one. That'll be good. Toasty joined the game. Hello, Toasty Puma. Welcome to the stream. What about a guardian farm? I do have technically 2 guardian temples that I own. Haven't built a guardian farm though. I know Foxy has one, but ew, Diamond Lions, ew. I probably could go use that, but I don't know. I'm weird. Okay, so we need to go back through and add lights, and we need to go back through and add, like, you know, little bits of flowers and grass and things like that. These things are pretty easy to throw together. I like them. They actually look pretty decent when it's like nighttime and stuff and you're getting all the lights and it just looks cool. Gotta remove all these torches though. There's so many torches everywhere. I don't understand the torches. They're also everywhere. Soldier Mom, welcome to the stream as well. Hopefully you are doing good today. You have my double spawner? Yeah, we do have the double spawner. That's about all we got. So what have you guys been up to since I haven't been streaming? What have you been wasting your time on besides wasting your time here? Because I know you guys don't have any lives. Because I don't have a life. And people with no lives watch streams. It just kind of adds up, you know? What other hobbies have you found? Because I haven't streamed consistently since like November. Ugh. It's been so long. It's been like 4 or 5 months already. It's ridiculous. I wish I could stream more, but real life still is the pain. So yeah, things are gonna be kind of slowed down a little bit for a while longer. But there is kind of like an end date in sight, in theory. We have a trial coming up in June, May, end of May, June-ish. So yay, another 2 months away. Legal system is fun. Yeah, it's a little update on that. Not really the funnest thing to talk about. Remove more torches. I don't like these guys. People are probably gonna blow up the entire path because there's like no light anymore, but you know what? Not my problem, they can fix it. If they don't fix it, then they're griefers and they'll get banned. It'll work out brilliantly. Because then there won't be any people walking around the spawn mobs. Today I'll reach 10,000 Pico points. Very nice. So just another 39,990,000, and you'll be good for you'll be good for face reveal. Studying for midterms. Ooh, fun. Midterms are always good. I mean, it seems like there's no end of exams. Like everyone's always talking about exams and midterms and tests and all these things. It never ends, does it? There's never just like a break where it's just like, I'm going to school still, but there's no like massive worrying exams coming up. Seems like if you're in school, you're getting examined. Not examined, just examined. Examined. Okay, I think we need some more flowers around here. I don't really like the yellow ones, but these blue cornflowers are actually really nice. They cute. They cute, they tiny. Let's go ahead and throw down a little bit more light over here. Try and keep them a little bit away from the path so it's not like super boxed in. Usually like 1 block off to the side works pretty well. We'll put another one right there. We need to make some more lanterns. Oof. Do I have any more? Is there any in here? I doubt it. No one's gonna supply iron. You're playing Minecraft and doodling? Doodling is always fun. I'm terrible at any form of art. But yeah. Doodling is kind of fun. It's art in general. Drawing goofy things. What is that? You modified the emote to have like a green thing on it. Huh. Modify an emote. What is that thing? You just put like... You put a weird green thing on my emote. I don't know what it is. But Twitch added more things to modify the emotes. So that's another use for the Pigo points. Another use for the Pigo points. Yes, so it doesn't look like we're gonna have any iron or lanterns in here unless there is stuff up here. Oh, there's actually a smelter up here. I didn't know about that. That's kind of convenient, actually. No iron, though. So that's useful. Okay, well, I guess we'll go back to the base. Use some of our hard-earned iron for the good of the community so no one blows up my hard-earned paths. Iron farms currently are just pretty much trash on Bedrock. Like, there's some ways and some really tedious ways to, you know, make them better and get, like, multi-village iron farms, but you're still going to be limited to, like, 200 an hour, which is not worth your time. I almost did it. Dang it. Fences. Annoying. But yeah, 1.15 is actually going to be making iron farms at 10 times more efficient. That's just with the current changes that they've added in. 10 times more efficient. Crazy. It's going to be beautiful. So golems will spawn 10 times more frequently, basically. That's pretty much all they've changed thus far. However, they should be doing other village-related parity changes, which is going to be really nice, because current village mechanics on Bedrock are just utterly the worst. There is no reason to mess with villagers at all at the moment. They're just, like, literally terrible. Literally terrible in every way, and I don't like them. They can go burn in fire. Burn in fire! Not good in the slightest. So yeah, hopefully they'll be doing some updates and some parity and some bug fixes and stuff in the 1.15 update. That would be extremely convenient. What did I come over here? I came over here for irons. La-da-da, irons. I don't have any. I do have a few nuggets. Oh, and I just put away some torches as well. Let's take all of these. Let's just make like a stack of lanterns. Can I make a full stack of them? Probably. I made 5. That's reassuring. 23 of them. Another 16. Dang, these things are expensive. Okay, over a stack and a half. Okay, cool. Or a stack and like 11. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby. Don't know where I got that crafting table. Throw it back into the ender chest. And now we have lanterns for days. I like my lanterns, and I cannot lie. Buy lanterns from librarians and save your iron? Can you buy them from librarians? I didn't know that was a trade. But even then, like, all of our villagers are over by the raid farm, and pillagers can spawn non-stop over there. I don't want to do anything with villagers again, because, like, oh, they're so bad. They be real bad. Real bad. But I have missed a few notifications in the chat. They're not showing up in my notifications thing. They're just showing up in chat, which is strange. Toasty Puma, thank you very much for resubscribing for 4 months in a row. Very nice. Thank you so much for the support. And Marcus Zeta, thank you very much for subscribing for 9 months. Jeez, that is a long time. Thank you so much for the support, Mark. I hope you're doing very well. Hey, he died. Hey, there's another one in there. He can die too. Bye-bye. Oh no, I broke the arm stand. That wasn't good. I just griefed. Dang it. I'll blame that one on Zloy. Oh, they broke the door right here. Hello, creepers. Any creepers? No creepers. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know how to fix this. Can I? Hey, yeah, that looks right. Yeah, we'll just leave it. Good enough. I don't have a name tag. Ain't got no name tags. So we need some more spruce as well. We're gonna install a few more of these lights where they are needed. So we'll put like another one right there. Boop. Also, thank you everyone for the follows. Lucas, Bipoda, Captain Rufus, Stone Mason, Easy Zeta, Chomp Killa, Helpless Noob, and Pratic, and Darkheart. Thank you all so much for the follows, and welcome to our community. I hope you guys are doing very fine today. Sorry I got behind on the follows. I'm bad at keeping up on things. My brain isn't a good one. My brain is not a good one. Yeah, time zones are always an issue for streams. We normally stream at like 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is a little bit late for a lot of the world, mostly Europe and stuff. We used to stream at 6:30, but now we stream at 5:30 typically. But right now we're not on a typical schedule because I don't have a typical schedule for streaming. Hey, look at that. We don't have a typical schedule for streaming. So I'm just kind of streaming whenever I can, which isn't super often. It's not the most often. I'm doing what I can though. I'm doing what I can. I need to do more though. Many more. Okay, so that is a little bit of coarse dirt thrown in there. I guess we'll just continue on with this path going off in this direction to the community hall, so that we can connect up the main gate all the way to the community hall. That should be a good little bit of a goal. I really don't like how there's only a single layer of dirt right here. It doesn't feel reassuring in the slightest. $2 p.m. is best. Normally, I like to do a little bit of recording, and then, or at least prepare to record, like do a design of a farm or something, and then I'll go ahead and stream. And then if I'm working on a truly Bedrock episode, I can do more progress in the stream that makes for a little bit more of a progressful video. So I just kind of combine it all together. And then after I'm done streaming, I will typically finish recording and then just edit all of that. It usually works out pretty well. I've kind of got the schedule down. But since I'm not streaming as much, there's not as much time for me to get done stuff in episodes. Again, it's a vicious spiral of darkness and sadness. Okay, let's go ahead and kill you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. I said die. Bye. There we go. 4th time's the charm. Beautiful. Okay, I think we're probably gonna need another light source right there. And maybe another one like right here. Yeah, that should be plenty of light. Yeah, the tunnel bore machine from Fox and No Tail failed. And yes, he has stolen the moon rock. He finally did it. It took him long enough. He stole the moon rock from the laboratory. I don't know how he did it. But yeah, we'll get that back from him. Somehow, I don't know. I'm assuming he set up some defenses in his base. I don't know. We'll need to figure that out. We shall figure that out indeed. I really like this back and forth that we have going with him. Like, if you think about it, the lab has already been kind of an epicenter of many different story arcs at this point. Like, for instance, the lab has already, you know, added Killadrone to the server because we created him. That was really fun. And then we used some of the cursed objects from the lab to escape the zombie No-Tails in that very community hall right there during the Halloween event. And now we have this whole thing going on with the moon rock as well. That's surely to end bad. It's not gonna be good. I'm telling you now, it ain't gonna be good. Ain't gonna be good. Let's go ahead and get like a lot more of these blue flowers. These things are nice. They're almost as nice as the blue orchids, but not quite. Just saying, not quite as nice. You have connections. I like it. Big Chicken sleeping at the guard's desk. Yeah. Big Chicken has to go to KFC. Oof. Ouchie. I mean, we've kind of already made that a reality. If you saw a couple episodes ago where Big Chicken tried to infiltrate the base, he definitely got turned into some KFC with that one. Poor Big Chicken. Poor Big Chicken. What a sad, sad creature. It's really fun though. Silent, why are you hatting on Mr. Onion? Why not bring him back? Okay, let's be honest about this, okay? Foxy is not a necromancer. And you know he's gonna try and do it on his own. Okay, so if we think about this logically, Zloy is the only certified necromancer on the server. So if we want to bring back anyone from the dead, it should be Zloy's job to do so. Now, Zloy's not going to be using the Moonrock to do this, mostly because he doesn't need a Moonrock. So Foxy's going to try and use some deep, dark, arcane magic using an unknown substance such as the evil radiated Moonrock that already brought back all of his dead reincarnations and nearly ended the entire server in a zombie apocalypse. So, giving him extra power to specifically try and bring back someone is not going to be a good idea. You can see why there's reasons why I would not want to give him the power of necromancy, because clearly he cannot be trusted. He's already overrun the server once. Granted, it was by accident, but do we really want to take that chance again? No. See, we're smart people around here, smart. As I tap my forehead. We want to do things in the least lethal, least apocalyptic style and theoretically possible. Accomplishing that goal is a good thing, because then the sun and the moon won't explode, cats and dogs won't rain from the sky, Mr. Onion will stay dead, we won't have one more annoying server member. Yeah. Not to mention that Mr. Onion doesn't even exist. It's just a figment of Foxy No-Tail's imagination, so how does that work with necromancy? I don't know! There's no way for anything good to happen in this situation, I'm telling ya. The evil Moonrock is currently not in your base. I don't know, I haven't been over there. You can only survive the Moonrock as I'm dead already. Precisely, I'm the only safe one for handling, storing, and keeping the Moonrock. Okay, I'm getting very distracted ranting about this. But yeah. We need to add some bushes. Bushes. Adding bushes for days. Bushes are great. I like saying bushes because it's a fun word to say. And I totally stole that from BOO, I think. Or maybe it was Corrales. I don't know. It's a word. It's not really a thing you can steal. I think it was Corrales. Yeah, because he came back, then everyone started saying bushes again. It's a great word. I highly recommend. Gotta get your daily bush count in. Also, thank you, book. You're welcome, book. Yeah. It's a random thing right there. I know you guys saw the signs and were wondering about it. So I can read your minds. Mr. Barbecue is still looking for a job with his llamas. I think so. I haven't seen a Mr. Barbecue around in ages, now that you mention it. It's actually kind of surprising. Well, yeah, I guess Lloyd could technically survive it. Favorite hermit. Sorry. Sponsored by Bush Beer. No. I don't drink. I don't need to. I'm already high on life. Yay. Favorite hermit is definitely Exuma. Because he'd be fun. Fun and the proper amount of derpy. Although all the hermits are amazing. I'm really surprised they didn't add anyone new for season 7. I guess they got a pretty good thing going, so they don't really want to ruin that. Or maybe they just got like a good, maybe they're just like fine with who they got. They're not really missing anything, you know? Which is cool. I respect that. No need to upset the balance of the universe. It's perfectly balanced, as it should be. Don't want to topple that double-sided knife thingy that you're bouncing on your pinky. Yeah, anyway. Bad references. Okay, so that's kind of the path going over to this place. I'm not going to do anything on the inside of this. This is Foxy and Slack's build of craziness and doom, so I'll leave them to that. Is it Foxy and Slack's? I know Foxy for sure. I'm not sure who else worked on it. Not that it really matters. It looks amazing. Do you like bees? Bees are nice. I haven't set up a bee farm yet, but that's something I want to do. Is there anything that we're missing around here? I think we got a proper amount of grass. We got some good flowers. Going back in this direction is nice. Everything over here is good. That goes off to the park. So we just need to go off in that direction and off in these directions. Cool. Oh yeah, also this could be switched out for spruce, since that is currently what we're doing. Gotta try and keep things mildly consistent. Cool. Foxy and Daphne. Cool. I wasn't aware that Daphne worked on that. That's cool. Yeah, that's true. They did add Etho and XP Crafted back to the server, which is cool. It's good to have them back. And then Vintage Beef came back as well. He moved on from Source Block and came back to Hermitcraft, so that's cool. It's good to see him back. And then Etho, XP Crafted, and didn't they add someone else? I thought they brought back someone else. It wasn't King, was it? I don't think it was King. Maybe it was just XP Crafted. I don't know. Yeah, Wells Knight isn't on the season. Because I don't think he's currently making videos. I don't know. I guess it makes sense that they didn't add anyone new, because the whitelist is already kind of crazy to keep track of. Oh yeah, Python isn't playing on the season. Yeah, I guess they have had a little bit of a change up of the roster, haven't they? That's cool, keeps things fresh. Season 7 so far is really fun. I like it. Haven't seen too many episodes, but I've seen the recap. Thanks, Loy! And it's just good. Everything is just good in general. If you got me. Oh, I'm not going to be playing on Hermitcraft anytime soon. Mainly, like, I play Bedrock Edition. Yeah. Mild, you know, hitch in that plan. Wells went off the deep end with Kappa. Did he get super striked down? Because, like, Kappa didn't really affect anyone? Not massively, anyway. Not in the Minecraft community. I mean, it makes sense, like, if Kappa, or if he isn't making videos because Kappa completely took down, like, his entire channel or something. Not literally, but, you know, took down a bunch of videos. Then that would be very demotivating. But I haven't heard anything about that. Maybe it happened, I don't know. Very well could have. I know Xuma took his break kind of in perfect timing with Kappa as well, which makes sense. It's kind of like a big scary change to YouTube, but for the most part it doesn't seem to have really had any adverse effects. It seems like they implemented it pretty well, where it's not going to be an issue for the majority of people. Like, I've barely thought about it at all. None of my videos are marked as child friendly or whatever. Well, I guess made for kids is the correct term there. I haven't been sued for $40,000 per video, which is nice because I don't have that kind of money. I spent it all on lawyers. Bye-bye, money. You were nice. Lawyers are expensive. Not fun. So thanks, Kappa, for not doing any more harm. But yeah, it seems like for the most part, it's been relatively quiet across YouTube. I'm sure there's some channels that were like really adversely breaking the guidelines, and those ones surely got taken down because that was kind of the entire point of Kappa. Or at least YouTube's implementation of Kappa. Ah! Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. I'm trying to reach out as I'm flying. Yeah, so the Hermitcraft Season 6 world is a large world. It's 1.5 gigabytes or something like that, 1.2 gigs on Bedrock. And it's going to crash a lot, especially if you're moving around quickly. It's fine. Just relog your game. It'll be fine. Play on a lower render distance as well. That usually helps. Yeah, I crashed so many times while making that video. Really annoying. I mean, my elytra's about to break as well. Crap. Take that, cow. Yeah. Take that. You don't deserve the nice things. Also, we got some notifications I need to read. MCage Zen Hero 1826838 Gastronic Xander Plays and Wardy. Thank you all so much for the follows. Welcome to the Soylence. I hope you're doing very fine today. Yeah. So the Hermitcraft Season 6 world is definitely just gonna be a little bit crashy. That's fine though. I mentioned that in the video that I made. I'm kind of thinking I should have uploaded that video to the main channel because like it has 40,000 views and it's on the second channel, so it's actually doing pretty well. It's doing better than a lot of videos on the main channel right now. So that's cool. Although I guess, you know, I kind of wanted to play it safe with that video because it is a Hermitcraft thing. And I didn't want to like overstep any boundaries, you know? I don't want to make anyone mad, especially not like all of Hermitcraft. It's generally a good idea to not make them mad. Although then again, drama is very mutually beneficial on YouTube, so hey, maybe I should have gone overboard. Start selling the world or something stupid. That's a quick way to upset everyone. Put it on the marketplace for like 20 bucks. Terrible ideas, don't do it. Instant hatred. But then again, yeah. Anyway, I even used like the season 6 logo, so I was like, oh, I'll put it on the second channel. I didn't think there was gonna be any issues really, but again, I just wanted to play it safe. I even asked Lloyd, like, hey, do you think there's gonna be issues with this? I asked Azuma on Twitter, he didn't reply. Seems like everyone was pretty much just like, meh. You know, as long as you're not like selling it, it's fine to share it. You're just sharing it with more Hermitcraft fans, basically. And it seems like everyone just enjoys the video, so there's no people in the comments being like, you stole this. So that's always a good thing. Don't want to have any of those. I'm out of leaves, aren't I? I'm out of the leaves. Give me some oak leaves. Thank you. But yeah, that's probably the most risky video I've made on the channel in like forever. The world is a weird, wacky, and gray place, and you never know what's gonna upset someone, even though you're like being 100% innocent and just like trying to do fun things. But I guess welcome to the internet. Lots of new people. It's nice. Welcome all the new people. Hopefully you're enjoying the chiller stream today. You must leave. See you later, Sir Chicken. Thanks for stopping by. Truly, Bedrock is a cool Bedrock server. But no, I'm not part of any of those things. I don't want to talk about it too much, but... Oh, that's birch, isn't it? Ban! Ban! Using birch as the filler blocks. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it too much, but... The tech Bedrock community has kind of gone downhill a little bit, unfortunately. It's like, in general, like, for the longest time, Bedrock Technical was a super happy and friendly place. But over the last couple months, it's just, like, steadily gone downhill, which is really sad to see. Really sad to see, indeed. Because we're definitely better than that, but I don't know. Something somewhere has changed. And maybe it's just like the influx of new people or the people in charge or I don't know. Not really referencing any specific server or group or anything, just like in general, tech has become a little bit like less just friendly, more like elitist over the last few months, which is sad to see because it's never been like that on Bedrock. At least not publicly, but now it's like super public. And it's just not very nice anymore. It happens in Java communities a lot, and that's why it's even like more disappointing to see because for the longest time we were breaking that, you know, breaking that way of having and hosting technical communities. Everything was super nice and friendly and open and active and lovely and caring, but not so much anymore. So that's a tangent. Killadrone, welcome back to another stream. Thank you very much for resubscribing for 7 months in a row. That's ridiculous. You now have all of the nice Pigo emotes. Many nice pigmen. Very cool. Thank you so much. Bedrock team changing and breaking a lot of stuff. Probably isn't helping. Oh, like the developer team's changing? Possibly. Since the tech people went after Skippy. That's another thing that hasn't really helped, is Skippy stole a video as he does, but then somebody copy-striked that video. And that started a whole massive thing. Like, do not copy-strike people's videos. Even if they're stealing your contraptions, the only reason you would have to copy-strike someone's video and take them down is if they've actually like used footage from your video. So like if someone directly re-uploads your entire video, yeah, take it down. Like that's clear violation of your personal copyright on your content. But if they're recreating your video like what Skippy does, you shouldn't do anything about it because you like just know. Sure, he's being a total ass, but that's like, he knows that. Everyone knows that. His channel is dead because of it. He got kicked off of Source Block for this very thing. Like the community at large knows what he does. He's not like accepted. But yeah, and then someone else, I believe it was Magma Musin and someone else. I don't know the full situation, but another video got recreated by another person. And then the original creator of that video copy-striked that person, like 2 channels with like 1 million+ subs. It really could have gone downhill very, very quickly. Very, very, very quickly indeed. So luckily there hasn't been any more copy-striking or claiming or anything like that. Because God, can you imagine how bad that would be? Like, I have videos with like 3 million views that are on so many different players' videos and stuff. Like, the gray legal areas of this is extremely concerning. Like, if I build something from El Mango and a Let's Play, is he allowed to copyright strike that video and take it down? It's not in his best interest to, because I'm promoting his work. However, like, that's the precedent that gets set by copy striking people's work, or by copy striking people who use your Minecraft stuff in their video. Yeah, it's not good. So that's that. There's so many things that's happened in the last few months. I want to talk about all of it. We got some slightly more serious topics today, but it is what it is. Me and Skippy6 are super close friends. Got called childish and then blocked. You could say we're pretty tight. Yeah, pretty much. Oh, hi, Nux. Well, there is elitism. Like, there is not very much openness to new members, just like across the community in general. Like with the syndicate, like even in there, I've always tried to keep everything very open to new members, because like, why would you want to gatekeep anything? But even in there, there's certain members that are doing that. In other Discords, it's happening. It's very strange. It's like just a large-scale change. Is that a sea lantern? Yeah, strange. But yeah, everything has been not super friendly in tech lately, which is concerning. Hopefully we can get back on track. It's like you can be elitist and gatekeep and do all that stuff all you want, even if it's not intentionally, but it's only gonna hurt in the long run. Like, you gotta be open to all the different peoples and all the different perspectives and all the different views. Otherwise, it's just gonna die. Or at the very least, just continue going downhill. Managing a community, even at large, like, you know, the hundreds of millions of players that we have in Minecraft. It's a very complicated thing. Dang it, I don't want to path block that thing. So I guess we'll go ahead and connect up to that bit over there. I'm not sure where exactly this is going to go. I'm going to probably leave this to someone else because this is like a bridge. I don't do bridges. I do paths. I don't do bridges. Bridges ain't my cup of tea. Oh, jeez. I'm quiet on Discord. Discord's a fun place. It's also just good for lurking in general too. Like, you don't need to talk to have fun on Discord. You can just like watch other people talk, because there's just so much chaos and fun stuff that happens. If you can find a good Discord, that is. Some Discords are just quiet, or just don't really encourage that kind of thing, I guess. I don't know. It's weird. Everything's weird. The world is weird. Do I think the update would be good for Bedrock? I'm assuming you're talking about 1.15, and yes, absolutely. One thing I do want to talk about is that they've already supposedly fixed block lag in 1.15 for Bedrock. So that's amazing. That'll be beautiful. It's gonna be... I'm not sure what exactly is public. So I'll only talk about what I know is public. However, I'm out of lanterns again, dang it. Yeah, so they're going to be... It looks like they're going to be changing a fair bit of villager mechanics. Because they already changed the Iron Golem spawn rate. They added the curing villagers gives you the discounts. So that's a thing that they added to the 15 betas. And it looks like there's going to be other villager changes as well. And then they removed block lag. It's going to be a massive bug fix and parity update. So we're getting like a lot of really good small bug fixes and some other parity changes, which is good in general. Like, love it or hate it, parity is good for the game. Like, things are always going to break. Things are always going to change. That's the nature of Minecraft. And it's good that things change in tandem across the two platforms, because they're two juggernauts of a game. Like, we have Java Edition, absolutely legendary game, been around for over a decade. We got Bedrock Edition, the new game that they're focusing on that's, like, got the majority of players. And things are always going to break every single update. Like, it's just a fact of life. Bugs will get fixed, regardless of how much you like them. Features will change. And it's good that the two versions are at least coming closer together to be more easily accessible to all players. Like, having the two versions be entirely different is not good. Did I already grab all the lanterns? Ah! Oh, wait, no, they're on my hotbar. What am I looking for now? Oh, I'm getting distracted by my words. I got lanterns, I got bushes. Oh, coarse dirt. Right. I'm on autopilot. But yeah, it's good that the two versions are coming closer together. That's going to mean changes on both sides. Java's going to get Bedrock features. Bedrock is going to get Java features. We're likely going to get a lot more Java features than Java gets Bedrock features, just because we're so far behind on so many different things. So many hundreds of different small things we're far behind on. But it's going to be good in general. It's going to be awesome. They said they fixed it. Yeah, they fixed it once before in like 1.10, so it's clearly possible. And they fixed bugs exactly like block lag on Java Edition, so it's clearly possible over there as well. They just need to implement like a proper fix. What am I coming over here for? I'm missing gravel. Oh, I don't have any gravel. Yeah. Ah, okay. That's not good. Take a couple stacks of that. Let's head back over to the community village. Hopefully that's some over there. Gravel seems like a random thing to have over there, though. Seems like a very random thing. Take your bets now. Are we gonna have gravel in the community warehouse? I give it like a 50% chance. Either there is or there is not. Doesn't look like we got any over there. None over there. None over there. None over there. Oh, gravel. Ah, there's none here. Well, I don't know. There is technically gravel here, but there's none in stock. Great. I wish we could craft gravel. That'd be great. There was a coarse dirt thing as well, but I think we're out of that. Yeah, we're out of that. What's the point of the two versions if they're going to be the same? To have fun playing video games. Java's always going to be the better version. Like, Bedrock's never going to have all of the features that Java does. It's always going to be like a far superior platform. However, if Bedrock and Java, for the most part, have like similar game mechanics and you can switch from one version to the other without too much of a giant brick wall in between the two, it's gonna be awesome. I don't know whose stuff this is. Ooh, gravel. Whose stuff is this? Is this just like building boxes for the community? Because it might be to this place right here. Bricks and stuff? It could be the building supplies to that. Maybe it's kind of far away to be the building supplies for that. Normally, if you leave the building boxes around, it's kind of like fair game. Although there's also this little shack over here. There might be some gravel in here. Gravel. Gravel? Gravel! Gravel! Oh man, I don't want to go to an ocean or anything. That's going to be painful. There's no gravel anywhere. This doesn't go down anywhere, does it? It's just like a scaffolding floor? Okay. Okay, so we're just going to grab a couple stacks of gravel from this thing over here. I don't know whose stuff this is, but I think it'll be fine. Yoink! It's full of the community village. It's fine. Yeah, 2 stacks. That'll be just good. That'll last a fair bit. What are Pico points? Those are kind of a new thing that Twitch added as a little bit of like a stream currency. You can use them to unlock the subscriber emotes, which we have many of. And then you can also use them to modify subscriber emotes, highlight a message in the chat, which I read all of those, by the way. I might not read them out loud, but I do read all of the highlighted messages. Pond building headquarters. Where's that supposed to go? There's no markers for it. And then you can also use the pickup points if you get 40 million of them. You can buy a face reveal. Anyone know when PS4 is getting servers? It should be relatively soon-ish. TM, maybe. I haven't heard any word about that. PS4 is going to be behind versions for a little while. Simply because it is brand new and completely broken. So it's going to be missing things like that for a little while. It was rushed out as is normal for the console versions. Like Xbox One Edition got rushed out, the Switch version got rushed out, the PS4 version has been rushed out. All of the console versions got rushed. They wanted to release PS4 for the holiday updates, clearly. So that's what they did. So yeah, PS4 is just gonna have issues for a while. Sorry, guys, but it's kind of like an initiation to Bedrock Edition at this point. Like if you come into Bedrock Edition without like a massive brick wall and pain and bugs everywhere, then you're not coming into Bedrock Edition. That's basically it. And that's why parity is a good thing. Parity is gonna help like tear down that brick wall that stands between the versions and makes switching platforms such a pain. Like, trust me, I've switched versions. I've played on basically every version at this point. Started off on Xbox One Edition, Legacy Console. Or no, I started off on 360 actually. And then moved to Xbox One. That was pretty seamless. It was pretty much the same game, which is good. That's how it should be. But then we moved over to Bedrock when Better Together came out. Massive air quotes of Better Together. Massive, just utterly huge air quotes of Better Together. And then, yeah, that was a total mess. Oh my god. PS4 version might be bad right now, but be glad you didn't have to play those early days of Better Together. Oof. Yikes. And then I switched over to Java Edition from there. I was kind of already used to the Legacy console, so it wasn't such a bad transition, but it's still different, you know? Surprisingly, switching up the controller to keyboard and mouse is pretty easy. It's not that big of a barrier. If that's your fear, it's not really that big of a deal, actually. Keyboard and mouse is very easy. Even if you don't know how to type, which I didn't. And then we switched back to Bedrock. That was a fun transition. So yeah, from someone who's transferred across versions like 4 times at this point. More parity in between versions is only gonna help. And who knows, maybe someday they'll make it so that you can play multiplayer across the 2 versions. Like, technology is amazing. You never know what's gonna be possible. It's gonna be a painful process, but who knows? It could be a thing. They might like build in a feature where they allow you to transfer worlds from Bedrock Edition to Java, for example, so that you can switch back and forth really easily. They might add support for like mods and whatnot to Bedrock Edition. You never know. I mean, Microsoft is not gonna stop development of Minecraft anytime soon. There's gonna be many more years of this game getting updates. And ultimately, like, Bedrock Edition was always going to happen. It could have been done a little bit better, but at least they're trying to fix that now. With the parity and with just uniting all the different platforms together into one version. Yeah, so that's my TED Talk. Thank you. I take donations. Hard to type with Piggo hands. That's true. Have you seen these giant square hands? You try typing with this. If I can play a keyboard and mouse, then you can too. Yeah, so face reveal at 10 million subscribers and also face reveal at 40 million Piggo points. Whichever one comes first, honestly, it's a toss-up between the two. It's gonna take like 20,000 streams for 40 million Piggo points, so, you know, whatever happens, happens. We'll see. That's the maximum amount of Piggo points that you can have, so it'll be interesting to see. If anything, it really hurts the Piggo points because we're encouraging people to not use them. Like, let's be honest, you will never get 40 million Piggo points. It's never going to happen. It's not going to happen. Spend your Piggo points. 20,000 streams. 40,000 hours of streaming, basically. How many years is that? If I streamed every single day for 2 hours, hold on. Okay, let's do some math real quick. So 20,000 divided by 365. Yeah, I would need to stream for the next 54.794520547 years. 2 hours a day to have enough Piggo points allotted to you guys for a face reveal. I'm gonna be an old, sour, rotten, wrinkly raisin man by then. Jeez. Yeah, so spend your Piggo points. Have fun with them. Also, Jesse B, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. Hopefully your server world got uploaded correctly. Okay, is everything looking good over here? I think so. I don't know where the pond building's going, but apparently that's going to be a thing. So that's cute. Let's go ahead and plant down some of these guys, because these are great. I love them. Toss those over there. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Okay, so that's a pretty decent look at going across. We need like a light post design. These little stubs with the lanterns on it's kind of a temporary deal. They're super easy to place and super easy to remove, so they're kind of perfect for a temp thing. Kind of perfect in general. Okay, so what do you guys think? What is going on? What do you think? Any questions? Throw them into the chat. I need to drink some water. I did do a hand reveal for 100K. Very nice, glad to hear. So when you want to download the world, you kind of need to do the same thing in reverse. So you need to make an archive of that world folder, download the archive, unzip it, and then take those folders and put them back into the same place that you got the world from originally. And then, like, that'll be playable in your actual Minecraft launcher. It's not like a thing that you just double click and download. It's not like the MC World files. It takes a little bit more effort, but it's not too bad. Yeah, basically just kind of do it in reverse. I don't need to give you a description of what I look like. This is what I look like right here. Bam! There we go. Easy, easy description. Oh, jeez. Distracted by the shiny 13. Thank you very much for the bits. I didn't see that in the chat. Thanks for the TED Talk. Here's some bits, dear. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. And Mark, thank you very much for the donation as well. Nice TED Talk. Yeah, TED Talks are cool. That's all stuff I've been wanting to talk about for a while. We've already talked about a lot of things this stream. A little bit more serious topics than normal, but yeah. It's good. Glad you guys enjoyed the TED Talk. Thank you so much for the donation and the bits as well. Yeah, if you could give each other pickup points, that would be the only way to do it. But bits and stuff aren't transferable, so it makes sense that pickup points would not be. That's not a decision I can make. That's just like a Twitch thing. They don't allow you to transfer them, which is perfectly understandable. Oh, one thing I do need to talk to you guys about. I need to actually get your input on something. So we can change the little prefix of our emotes. For example, how our emotes are called like silent29 heart, like that one right there, the little piggo guy holding such a cute little heart. So the prefix of that is silent29. Now that is kind of like an auto-generated prefix that we've had since we became a affiliate, like absolutely ages ago, like 2 years ago. So we can actually change that prefix now that we are a Twitch partner, and since we're in good standing, we can change that immediately. However, we can only change it every 60 days, so there is a limit. So if you guys have an idea of what our emote prefix should be, then let me know in the chat. I'm not really sure what to change it to necessarily, but we have some things that we can do. I think it can be a fairly long prefix as well, but it would be better if it was shorter. We could just do like silent, but then we would need something to space in between silent and like the actual name of the emote. Silent X Heart. Silent XX69 Heart 420. I don't know. Let's try to avoid that, I guess. Oh yeah, 2 tall flowers. That could be good. You know, parody that I would like to see is better skeletons. These guys suck. They don't strafe at all. They just stand there and shoot you. It's like the old skeletons. Java skeletons are badass. They will wreck your face. They do not care what you think about them. They go flying all over the place, trying to kill you. Don't want to mess with them. Let's take out that podzol as well. I have no idea why that's there. A very strange thing that I don't understand. If someone's growing mushrooms, change it to soylents. Hey, look at you. Soylents is a possibility. Hello, Flyers Rock. Welcome. We are doing a little bit of path work around this community village city. So we're just kind of putting down paths to connect up the entire area to each other. It's actually like a fairly big area of the server. So we're trying to make sure that's all interconnected and you can travel from one point to another very easily and quickly. And have it look mildly nice along the way. So that is kind of the goal for right now. We also needed to do some other work in the area as well, such as work on that wall, which has been neglected for quite the while. But yeah, that's something that we may or may not get to this stream. How long have we been streaming for? Hour and 11, not too bad. Yeah, I mean, mobs in general on this platform are not deadly. I don't remember the last time I died to a mob that wasn't the Wither. Oh, hey, speaking of, I lost 1 heart from that. I didn't even hear it, like, hiss. But thanks for ruining my staircase. It would have been just super dramatic irony had I said they're not deadly at all and then I died to a creeper. That would have been beautiful. Come on, Minecraft. You had the perfect opportunity. You tried. You tried and failed. Oh, man. Yeah, I didn't hear that at all. It just exploded. And then that was it. Oh, jeez. This is why we added the sound alerts, so that we can have the feeling, the suspense of mobs in danger. But there's no actual danger, because it's just like how Bedrock Edition is. Like, sure, mobs exist. Do you ever see them? Not really. Do they really exist? It's kind of unconfirmed. Oh, jeez. Creepers are very quiet. Well, it was on my right side. I only have headphones on my left ear, because that's normally how I roll. So yeah, it makes sense that I want to hear them, but usually you hear it in both ears a little bit. Make all the sound alerts. No, just change all the mob sounds to be right ear only. That way I never hear them. That would make things way more scary. So you just get randomly attacked. Also, that roof over there is seriously like a really good mob farm. There's always mobs on top of it. And they never burn in the daylight, because reasons. We've had several mobs spawning up there as well. Like for Bedrock Edition, there's actually a significant amount of mobs in this area. I'm using an axe when I could just switch over to my shovel. It's close enough where you could do an ender pearl cannon. It goes into unloaded chunks. The base and the village city are not quite close enough. Hey, look at that. Oh. Sneaky, sneaky. Nearly didn't see him. I was reading chat. I'm not really one to give advice for anything, Joni. However, just kind of do you. Have fun with it, you know? I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm not really one to give advice on anything. How do I stay silent for so long? I don't know. Make the prefix soldier, jeez. I have a GTX 1080 as my GPU. I'm reading back through some of the old chat right now. La da da da. Anything else I missed? It doesn't really look like it. Yeah, I know. Repair the tools, giving you anxiety. Well, that's the whole point of the tools being broken. It's just to make you feel bad. You're welcome. I love you. You're an amazing person. Okay, let's get some more leaves over here. Leaves. Okay, and then we kind of need another light right here, don't we? Yes, let's put one right where that is. Cool. Okay, so that should be that little path to that little village over there done. If you haven't seen, this is actually quite cute. I think this was made by Tistom way back when we had high hopes and dreams at the beginning of the season for the village city. It's a really cute place. I really like it. He's such a good builder. I wish I had Tistom building skills, because look how cute everything over here is. Cute and tiny and simple and adorable, and I love it. Yeah, so we connected up this place to the main village. Ugh. Oh yeah, we need to actually get some grass and stuff in here. Cool. Blue Juice, thank you very much for resubscribing for 25 months. That is crazy. Over 2 years of subscriberage. We have new emotes now, by the way. Many, many new emotes. Enjoy them, they're fun. But yeah, welcome back to another stream, man. Hopefully you're doing very fine. I'm really surprised that our tools haven't actually broken yet, or like gotten down to the no durability bit, because we've been using them this entire stream. It has been really great. Okay, so that's actually looking pretty good. Look at that. Not too shabby. Not too bad at all. So let's get back up to our little lookout point, which is right on top of this orange chocolate roof. And we'll see what's going on. Yeah, not too shabby. I like it. What do you guys think? Any feedback, any suggestions, anything we should change, add, remove? What are we doing? I don't know. New emotes are cool. Yeah, they're nice. I really love them so much. Also, if you guys have any ideas for emotes that we should add, maybe ones that you don't really like, or things that we should change about our current emotes, now is the thing. Now is the time, basically. I'm not sure what I'm going to stream next, so I have likely more than enough time to update some of the emotes before we stream next time. Did I just see something in there? Oh, hi, I did. Okay, I'm actually going to leave him. He's kind of cute. I thought maybe it was Tiz Tom for a second. Like, hold on, I don't put it past the man. I don't put it past the man to do things like that. Okay. Looks beautiful. I like it. For Whispercraft applications, can you do something that was inspired by someone else's? Yeah, just don't directly copy. Like if you submit like an El Mango build or something that's from a tutorial, like a green build or something, then that's a big no-no. You're gonna get denied. There's only one application per person, so don't do that. Yeah, so just show us whatever you got, you know? Try your best. Put your best foot forward, because we only have one application per person. And like 7 or 8 different moderators have to agree to let you into Whispercraft. We're very stringent and strict. Okay. I'm looking around for different things that we should change. I'm not really seeing too much. We're gonna have to extend this going off in this direction to this secondary village. Or is it the first dairy village? I don't know. I don't know which one was built first. I guess we could do a little bit of work on this wall over here. Because, yeah, the wall. Villager trading is usually a pretty good source of experience. However, just no. Not until they change up mechanics. And also, Guardian farms are really good, of course. Like, one of the best sources of experience in the game. Turn all those flowers into dyes, put those in there. We'll throw away the seeds. What else do we got? We're gonna keep that on us. We're gonna throw that into there. I think we're pretty much done with the paths for this stream. Everything else can kind of just like be tossed into there for the time being. I don't really have that many junk boxes, do I? Bloop, there we go. Throw all of them in there. Okay, so now we need to get materials for this thing. Now, the thing about this wall is it is such a work. Make an emote of Mr. Spitstone spinning. I'm surprised anyone remembers Mr. Spitstone. Mr. Spitstone. He's been down in the double spawner for eons. Yeah, he's cute. That could be a good idea for an emote. Not sure when it'll get used though. Okay, so yeah, we can see that there's a bunch of different stuff having to do with this wall. So on this side, for example, it's a little bit more run down. We have different block variations. We got these nice little arch thingy things over there. And then we also got this stuff down here. Don't know what that is, but okay. Is that the same level as the ocean? 62. 62. Okay, same level as the ocean. That makes sense, I guess. I suppose. This is where the water table would be. So, yeah, so you can see there's a lot of different details. It's kind of more run down and ruined, but it's not consistent. This pillar has none of that run down ruinedness. And then you get over to here, and there's no block variation in the wall at all. And then we have a little bits of this stuff going into the ground. Then we get to this side, we get a little bit more of that variation. No variation on the wall up there, no spruce going across. This thing is half built. And then we get into a lot of stone bricks and stuff. And then we have like outlines for where, in theory, towers should go. Over here is almost entirely stone bricks with no actual variation in the blocks, such as cracked stone, mossy stone, any of that. We do have these little things for the yellow. And then it gets worse as we go on, for like consistency's sake, because from here on out, it's just pure stone bricks going all the way across. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to expand it and how to fix this issue of this wall not being complete, because like I really don't want to build that right there. That looks fine and nice. However, it's going to take like 30,000 hours to build, and we'd rather not. This wall is already significantly smaller than it was planned to be. It was planned to go around the entire village, which, as you can tell, is probably not a good idea. Prowl and Blue Jay, I mean, what do you really want? Well, yeah, I guess it's fair. These were built and designed on live streams, so that does explain some of the issues. Yeah, I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Do what Jesse says. Just tear it down. The whole thing. The whole thing. Ruinedness. Yeah. Tear down the whole thing. Well, geez. Jesse knows best. Well, it is salvageable. It's salvageable. She knows the best, like, clearly. Well, okay, fine then, God. Everyone in chat just likes Jesse, don't ya? It's salvageable. I would prefer there to be a wall right here, because like the idea behind the wall is to keep out the invaders from the village of Revive, and also from my village. So basically the zombie pigmen, the giant wither, the thicken, the dead bircholi, the diorite snowman, and basically that witch. You gotta keep out all of those guys from getting into the village city. So yeah, I'm building a wall to keep myself out, don't worry. It's called self-restraint. I don't want to tempt myself. But I like the idea of the wall, you know? We were gonna have a slightly smaller wall going around the rest of the village. If I can find the markers for it. They're around here somewhere. Yeah, these cobblestone markers. That's a creeper hole. Yeah, so this is going to be the plans for another wall going around the rest of the village. I'm not sure what we're going to do for that either. Whee! Is this fully marked out even? Kind of ends back here, doesn't it? Oh wait, no, it goes past. So it goes over to here. It would match up with that thing. And then... yeah, so it doesn't quite go all the way around. It goes most of the way around, though. Which is fine. This looks really nice. Jeez, Loy's showing us up again. God. He's constantly one-upping everyone on the builds. That looks super nice. I like that. These little, like... Archie thingies? What is this? Here lies happy mummy best before insert date. Okay, we're not gonna worry about that. Is there an interior? No, but it still looks really good. Why he's so good? Why he's so good? So yeah, back to the wall. See you later, Jurex. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Just burn it. And welcome, Hazantix. Hopefully you're doing very fine today. If we spent time weathering it, yeah, if we added detail to it and stuff, then it would potentially look really good. I'm not quite a fan of this over here, though, because, like, the weathering is great. It's beautiful, lovely. But as soon as we get down to this thing, I'm just questioning why it's like that. It's kind of cool, but I don't know. Seems like a lot of unnecessary work. It's like we could go through and weather it. The story behind why it's different palettes, it could be that, like, part of the wall got completely destroyed, and then we had to rebuild it with newer materials. See, look at that. Improvise. Build a wall of reactor cores. That ain't gonna happen. How did you decide on becoming a pigman? Kind of just picked randomly. Spirit, thank you very much for resubscribing for 3 months. Very nice. Welcome back to another stream. Thank you so much for the support. You figured out mobile! Hooray for technology! And happy 3 months, very nice. Enjoy all of the new Piggo emotes. There is many of them. Many! I like that little hype one. Seems like that's the favorite of the chat as well. I've seen that a lot on Discord too. It's a cool little emote. I also really like the heart one. It's so cute and adorable. I've been using that everywhere now. Okay, let's go ahead and gather a few materials for this wall. Because, like, I'm fine with weathering it and doing detailing. That's, like, not a hard project to do. That's something I can do pretty aimlessly. And, in fact, that's one of my better talents. Aimless building. Okay, so we need probably... Ooh, look at that. We might use a few stone slabs. So let's take a few stacks of these. There's even more of those. Wow. And then we'll take some stone bricks. We'll take some stone as well. And we'll take a little bit of cobblestonage. I don't suppose there's a junk chest in here, is there? Throw it in the corner. Cobblestone, great. We'll see what we can do. I have no idea what I'm gonna do for my skin when Nether update comes out. If someone makes me like a new skin, I'll probably use it, but I'm not an artist, so I can't do that myself. Maybe add a welcome one. Potentially. A welcome emote can be good. Oh yeah, polished andesite. That's a thing that we don't have in the town hall. Didn't even think about that. Very nice. Very nice indeed. We've already changed our skin like 5-ish times across the channel, so it would kind of just be the start of a new era on the channel. It would be fine, I think. Changing up the skin would be perfectly acceptable. Changing up the channel profile picture, however, that would be a rather big thing. I am thinking about merch and stuff more. I'm trying to find like a good company that's actually like decent, because I don't want to sell absolute trash. Only like halfway trash? That's about the right amount of trash. So the thing about that, the reason why that's important is that the Pigman is actually, of course, a copyright of Mojang, and they own all the rights to the Pigman skin and stuff. So we would have to change up what we do significantly in order to be like totally in the clear for merchandising and all that good stuff. Which is something I wasn't fully aware of, but you know what? It makes sense. It's fine. It's whatever. Polished granite. Ew! Ew! Okay, so I actually have... Yeah, I have a shulker box over here with blocks in it. Let's start work on that end of the wall, because clearly it needs a lot more work than this end. So yeah, we got a shulker box of stone. This is my personal building materials. We also got that stuff in there. I'll take those. And then we'll just leave that there for now. So yeah, we'll do some detail work on this bit of the wall over here and just try and finish it up a little bit. Maybe what we'll also do is build up this backside right here. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's do that first, because this is the side that looks the worst. And convenience, it's right next to all this. Can I not make planks? It doesn't tell me I can make planks. Why? Let me make planks. Crafting is broken. Yay. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll add detail to this one from the beginning, and it should be good. Beat the last original pigmen. Yeah, I wonder if they'll let their copyright expire on the pigman once they switch over to piglins. Oh, marketplace skins would be owned by whoever created them or whatever group created them. So for instance, the skin that I'm wearing right now is actually a marketplace skin, but it's a birthday marketplace skin. So it's still owned by Mojang, and even then it's of the pigman. So Mojang still owns the copyright for the zombie pigman, of course. You can ask for permission to make stuff with the zombie pigman and with Minecraft mobs, and that's fine. They're pretty relaxed about it, honestly. If you read their terms and stuff, they're not too fussed about it. However, if you want to be like totally in the clear and have like no restrictions, then you need to make your own thing and have the copyright for that. You don't need to like actually like copyright it, but you need to own the rights to it. AKA create it yourself or buy it from someone. We need some food. We need some food. I don't like those ones. They don't stack. All my salmon doesn't stack because it's from 2 different updates. It's really annoying. Like if we throw that in there, you'll see that it doesn't really stack that well. Like these ones don't stack with any of them. I don't understand why, but it doesn't. Oh, it's such the annoying. We'll just leave those ones over there. Okay, we got food. Let's get going. Did you hear that? That was my jaw popping. That wasn't good. Create a name design that's original for merch. You don't necessarily need a name. Like if I was going to sell merch, it would still be under my name. However, it'd probably have something to do with pigmen. Probably. Yeah, you just need to eat the non-stacking stuff. But I want to have like a full stack in my inventory and can't do that. Okay, so let's grab some stone bricks. We'll go ahead. Oh, I have 2 stacks on me now. Can I put some in my inner chest? Oh, I already got some in there. Okay, and these ones do stack. Great. Okay, so those things, we'll grab a little bit of cobblestone as well. And maybe the super rare polished stone brick. I think for the most part, we're going to be using stone and stone bricks, though. We could come back through later and add a few cracked. That could be good. I don't see that person in chat, but yeah. No thanks. Granite. We're not doing granite. Granite's bad. Andesite could be good, but yeah, we don't have any of that on us right now. So let's build a pillar right here. That's going to be lined up with those 2. Hi, tree. Building a pillar going through you today. Thank you. And we're going to build that up a few more blocks higher. This is a really, really, really big wall. Which is why I don't think it should have a super ton of detail. It's fine if it does, but like, yeah, it's gonna be a lot more pain. Oh wait, this is gonna cause, it's gonna cause issues with that corner though, isn't it? Or is it? We'll figure out the top area later. That'll be fine. But yeah, this is gonna be where it all connects together. Sweet, okay. So this plain stone wall needs some, you know, variation, kind of like those things over there, but more. So let's do a little section right here, just to see what we can throw together. And then, of course, we'll need to add more detail to this. We'll need to add some stuff in front of and likely behind the wall, just to give it more actual depth. So probably something like that, but then we would also have, you know, probably some pillars going up every few blocks. I'm thinking maybe, obviously this is a little bit symmetrical, so we break it up a little bit, and switch it across. That way it's not just like lines of stone bricks. Maybe we'll get rid of those things as well. Not particularly great, that was kind of a risk anyway. So we won't use the smooth stone. Oh, greenite. Oh, fair enough, yeah. Greenite. I ain't using no greenite. No, I've never played mobile Minecraft. I'm never going to. I've had enough pain and suffering in my life. Oh, this is almost certainly gonna break my pickaxe. Hey, there it goes. Yep, like I was saying. Yeah, you see what I was saying about the the amount of tools that I have to repair? My elytra's about to go too. Luckily, I still have a backup of those. This Pegasus too. Yeah, I don't have any more backup pickaxes. I've used 5 backup pickaxes and 5 shovels. And this is my last shovel. Gonna let you down. It's letting me down. Ah! Crap. I don't have any more silk touch. Okay. It's time to make a new pickaxe. It's far cheaper to make a new pickaxe than to repair the current ones. I swear. Yeah, so basically just switch randomly blocks and then build it, and then it'll be a pretty random build palette once you get it fully built up. It'll look nice and random, because it is nice and random. It's not going to look so good on its own, but when we actually get more of it built up, it'll be fine. We could also add some cracked stone and mossy stone, possibly some mossy cobble. I don't have any of that on me, and that's going to take a little bit of work to gather, but it could be good. Could look mildly professional. Do a hardcore stream? Yeah, right. They're going to add a hard mode feature to a Bedrock Edition in 1.15, and it's going to be great. I'm really looking forward to that. I've never done hardcore before, and I think it's going to be absolutely excellent. They're also going to be adding Spectator to Bedrock Edition eventually as well. I heard that somewhere on the interwebs. So that'll be cool. I think that's going to be a confirmed feature for some time. It might be the Nether update. I have honestly no idea. But yeah, Spectator is going to be coming to Bedrock. With those two things alone, a Bedrock UHC will be much more feasible. And I'm hoping that with the Bedrock parity that they're going for, we'll potentially see world borders get added, because world borders are so nice. They're so nice. Having a world border on Bedrock would be lovely. Invert y-axis helps with mobile. Ooh. Yeah, Spectator is going to be amazing. Basically a world border where you can't travel past it. It prevents you from just traveling to certain parts of the world. Okay, so we still managed to get like these vertical lines, which I'm not really a fan of. I don't know how I managed to do that so consistently, but here we are. Yeah, that's not too bad though, is it? Not too shabby. So it'd be kind of like the stone bricks break down into the cobblestone form, and then the cobblestone eventually gets smoothed over into the smooth stone. That's basically how it's gonna go. Get ready for the band hammers. We have a band hammer Pigo, but it's only on Discord. Okay, I'm thinking we should probably add... We need pillars right here, but I have no idea what's going on with all that up there. And then the easiest way to add depth for these walls and add weathering and all that good stuff. Oh, whoa, hide. That's actually a couple mobs. Look at that. You got a sword even. Look at that. There was a creeper down there. Yeah, there he is. Oh, and another skeleton and a witch. 2 skeletons. Man, this place be mildly deadly. Look at that. I know you're over there, witch. Hey, there we go. There's another creeper over there. Okay, wow, there's actually like mobs. And another creeper. Jeez. Okay. Wow. Felt like Java edition for a second. Where there's like actually mobs that want to kill you. What a theory, right? Also, this is pretty decent supplies. We can use a few of these. There's a little bit of polished andesite. Yeah, we can use that for the wall. Those are clearly wall materials. Cool. That'll be good. Did I just get the tiny elytra? Tiny elytra? I don't know what you mean by that. I don't know if that's a thing. Never heard of that before in my life, but maybe it's a thing that I don't know about. It'd be really nice if the blocks that I place don't disappear. Thank you, game. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciate. Let's go ahead and wipe out a few more of these guys as well. We don't really have that much detail around the top. And let's go ahead and... Wow, okay. It's not letting me craft things. Look at this. Oh, it's because I'm on the nature tab. Okay, well that explains why I couldn't craft things. I was on the wrong tab. I didn't notice that the whole time. I thought it was just broken. But okay. It's just being weird. And by it's, I mean me. Spoiler, Season 2 of TB, the crew goes back to Season 0, except the Nether is completely reset to 1.16. You know, we all really liked Season 0, it was great. Oh, Tiny Totem of Undying? Oh yeah, we've been holding this thing the whole time. Yeah, I made a custom texture pack for a tiny totem. You can find it in the Discord server, actually. You can find it in the Discord. If you feel like downloading it. Okay, so that's pretty well messed up. And then we just need to do that on the other side as well. I think it's actually fairly easy to go ahead and like, you know, fix up these things. Give it some detail, give it some depth. And pretty much no one minds what you work on around the village. Everyone's just like, yeah, do stuff, build it, do it all. Whatever you want to build, it is a possibility to build, and you're fine to build it. So this is likely going to be one of the main projects that we have for the next little while, helping build up this village city, get it going, and make it much easier for like the proper big builders on the server. You know, Zloy and Foxy, Jesse, Liara, Proud, Blue Jay, basically everyone not me. Make room for all of those guys to come in here and do some easy projects and have it be good. Okay, that's looking pretty solid. Yeah, honey crafting is supposed to be fixed in the 1.15 updates as well. Like they're really fixing a lot of bugs in 1.15. It's gonna be great. There's many nice things to look forward to in the 1.15 update. It should be a very nice time. Oh yeah, there's also a few other things that I want to work on when it comes to connecting up the villages and the different bases to one another. So for instance, what I would like to do is, for instance, take this path right here, this little bridge that goes all the way over to Zloy's base, and make a path in between these two bridges right here, and then make a path going from this bridge off over to this bridge. Basically connect everything up with a path, because right now you can walk the whole thing, but there's no like a dedicated path for it. We've already set up this path going from our base directly to Zloy's, and then Zloy is connected to Foxy, who is connected to Slack, and Slack needs to connect to Tiz Tom. Oh hey, look at that, infinite boost, nice. We should also make a path going from right here over to this bridge, which me and Zloy worked on a little bit on the Leap Day stream day. And this will basically take you directly to some scams. Yeah. Brilliant. It'll be brilliant, it'll be good. Yeah, everyone's done some really cool projects on the server. It's been a wonderful season so far. Next season is actually something I was just about to touch on a minute ago. I think the next season we are going to likely go back to a slightly more season 0-ish feel. So it's actually kind of funny. It's kind of coincidental. So season 0 of Truly Bedrock, everyone's super close together, similar to Hermitcraft season 4, where everyone's just like super close in the mesa. Really fun time. Season 1 is kind of similar to season 5 of Hermitcraft, where everyone's more spaced out on the server. You know, we got this giant ring of bases going around the central point of the world. So we've had slight issues similar to that of season 5, where everyone is too spaced out, so it's kind of hard to meet up and do projects and just have things naturally happen between players. But now, I think next season, we're likely going to go back to basing together much more closely, so that projects and buildings and all kinds of things like that can happen more organically and just be a lot more fun in general. Especially with the low render distance of the server, or if just servers and realms in general, like you gotta be close together in order to see builds. Like this area is nice because you can see a fair amount of stuff from one area, including like even my base over there. But like there's like 5 bases over in that area that you just cannot see. So now Hermitcraft Season 7 is kind of doing exactly what we're doing right now. They have a central area, which is a Mushroom Island, and everyone's based in a giant circle around that. So we basically got the same thing going on, except our world center is ocean. So there's not really like a central area to build, which again doesn't necessarily help. But yeah, just some funny similarities in between the seasons. I found it really funny that they're doing more or less pretty much what we're doing right now with the base layouts. Giant circle of bases. It's honestly kind of funny. Yeah, they have a giant ocean surrounding their Mushroom Island. which if anything kind of helps concentrate all the builds into one area again, and then they have all the bases around that. So they're gonna have a giant ring of bases, and then nothing, and then a massive epicenter of builds in the middle of all that by the end of their season. It's gonna look really interesting. I'm looking forward to it. That was kind of the ideal plan with this season, but you know, things kind of fall through. No one on here is really full-time. I'm supposed to be full-time, but oh, life. Legal things. Yeah, so no one's able to put in, like, you know, 15-hour days like some of the hermits are doing right now. Does that look good? I think that's fairly okay, actually. Mildly alright. Then we need to mix in quite a bit more stone, too. Glad you enjoy the farms, Fear Fox. And thanks for stopping by the stream as well. Yeah, TB doesn't have a mushroom island. We don't have a mushroom island, like, at all. I think our closest one is like 5,000 blocks. So yeah, not necessarily conductive for doing projects. Or maybe it's like 6,000 actually. Yeah, I think it's 6,000. Not the greatest, but we weren't necessarily looking for Mushroom Island for World Spawn or anything like that. Wasn't really a concern when we were planning the season. Was not a concern of ours. Perhaps next season we'll find a seed with a decent mushroom island. That would be cool. Because they are legitimately kind of fun to play with. Especially if you can terraform them pretty early on. Then it's way less dreary. And not nice. Okay, there's a few bits of this that need to be changed. Yeah, if you use a program like Chunk Base, then you can actually map out the entire world. If you want to get like an updated real map of all your builds and stuff in your world, then you can use a program called MCC Tool Chest to export a map of your entire world, which is pretty cool. I've done that for our fan servers like Whispercraft. It honestly turns out pretty cool. Okay, so we're likely going to take this to about right here and end it somewhere in the water. This will likely be the ending spot. And go ahead and put down these things. Yay. So that'll be where our pillar goes. Kind of running out of logs. I spent a couple hours the other day with Liara just hanging out chopping down trees. And I've basically used all of that already. No plans for the main base at the moment that I can tell you about. Spoilers. Yeah, Truly Bedrock is an invite-only server. Think Hermitcraft, Minecraft, Source Block, those kind of things. We is invites only. Yeah, there's a button that looks like... So when you actually go to view your map, like where you can see everything and do the chunk deleting and stuff, there's a button on the right side that just looks like a download button. Just hit that and you'll get a download of your overworld height map, a biome map, and like a proper map where you can see everything. is kind of good. This world looks amazing. Glad you enjoy it, Fear. It's been a really fun season so far. We're trying to really build up this central area and make it look a lot nicer. Because right now it's mildly okay, but it needs some work. Okay, so that is more or less that section taken care of. So all of that stuff has been detailed all the way over to there. Let's go work on the front side now. MCC tool chest is chunk base for actually seeing the full map of the world before you build anything in it. That's just like a website. Very convenient for finding basically everything. Would highly recommend using tool chest for just about everything, really. Make sure to switch it over to Bedrock Edition so that you're not on the Java version. Lovely. So yeah, we'll go ahead and detail the front part of this wall, and then we'll see where we go from there. We'll see where we go. Already it's looking a lot better. We need to add some, like, you know, little pillars and stuff to the front in between these big pillars, just as extra depth and stuff. And then we can add even more details to the wall if we feel like it later on. And actually, you know what? That one needs a little bit more broken out. Bloop, bloop, bloop. There we go. And cool. Gotta eat some food, read some chat. Some dial, right? No! Yeah, raid farms are the best for emeralds. Oh, yeah. Digging out a slime chunk and then finding out it's not actually a slime chunk. Yeah, I feel ya. That is some premium pain right there. I guess you can still turn it into a farming area, but yeah. That is some pretty lovely pain. Ouch. I can't say I've done that, but I know the feeling. Cool. Well, I think we've made some pretty good progress today, actually. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this more chill stream. Or just like streaming in general, since that's something we do so rarely now. Jeez. I really wish I could stream more. It would be awesome. Why is the wither amazing for AFK and cobble? Because it like breaks blocks automatically. It's really nice. That's something I actually want to do. I have a whole plan of videos that I'm gonna make. So I just made like the gravity duper on the YouTube channel, 72,000 items per hour, which is really cool. That thing's pretty awesome. It's just like a cool thing to work on and just check out. I don't necessarily condone building it in your world, so I'm not gonna build that on truly Bedrock or anything. Unless we decide for some reason we really want 72,000 anvils. For no reason besides having like 14 double chests of anvils. Oh, because that's something that you can do nowadays. Ridiculous. So yeah, that's a thing that exists. And then I'll talk some more about that in a moment, because there's more to talk about with that. But I also want to fix the bedrock farm, because I need to change out a couple things with the bedrock farm to make it work again. That's something that's been on my to-do list for a while, and it kind of makes sense to do now, since it kind of works with the other videos I've been making recently. So yeah, make a new bedrock farm, and then I want to make an obsidian farm after that, which is actually really easy. But you're going to need a bedrock farm to make the wither farm, so got to do it in order. And then after that, I'll likely release a new gravity duper, because I have some ideas and some concepts for a gravity duper that should produce like, I think 150,000 an hour. Basically double what we currently have. So there you go, spoilers for all the upcoming videos. Or no, not all of them actually. There's another video that I need to make. With tutorial wise. So that's probably like the next month of tutorials. I can only make like one a week nowadays. Any tutorials that you guys want to see? What can go wrong? Exactly. What can go wrong? Giving Silent a bedrock and obsidian farm? Nothing at all. You have nothing to compare to, so this is the best stream in existence? Well, there we go. I'm gonna go with that. Thanks. Well, no, you can still use snow layers to, break bedrock. It's still a possibility. You just gotta do it in a slightly different manner. So, and then you also gotta, change up the way that you break the end portals, because you can't use a water bucket anymore. You have to use an end crystal for all of them, which is mostly just like a waste of time and painful. But it's possible still. It's no big deal. I just need to remake the tutorial basically. So that'll be a pretty easy thing. I've already figured out all the mechanics of everything and how everything works. I just need to like make the video. And nether portal blocks are still obtainable. I don't think you can get the end portal blocks. You haven't been able to get those for a very long time. I remember getting those on season 1 of Whispercraft. So 2017? 2018? Yeah, 2018. So yeah, that was a while ago. That was indeed a while. Can lag mess with fish farms? It depends. You might just need to make your auto clicker click slower. Or if your fish farm has timings, just like slow it down. In general, not really though. The basic fish farm will work for most people, regardless of what's happening. I thought I heard a spider. Any spiders? No spiders. That's why the sound alerts are good. You can trip me out. Was that an actual sound alert? I don't think so. But that's why they're good. Sound alerts, they exist. If you got any additional sounds you think we should add to it, then also let me know in the chat. Because there's like many thousands of different sounds you can use for sound alerts. And they're all kind of funny. There's some very inappropriate ones, of course, but that's why we have a whitelist for which ones we allow. Oh, there is a spider. Look at that. I knew it. I called it. I have ninja hearing. Did I get it? I didn't get it. Come here, spider. It's stuck on the trapdoors. Oh, right. We can't access the trapdoors from down here. Right. Cool. Well, the spider will live another day. Or another couple minutes until we go up there. We need bat farms. Yeah, basically. Bat farms. Bada bat farms. Dun dun dun. Bat farms. They exist because I'm a bat farm. Remember always, blame proud. Yeah, pretty much. Parrot farms. All that stuff is possible. There just hasn't been a reason to build it, so I don't think anyone has built it. Now on Java, everyone's built everything. So you start farming the really stupid things, like bats and parrots. Just because you can. That's kind of the fun of Java as well. Team Blue Orchids, absolutely. Blue Orchids all the way. We got some well-refined people that are polite and have manners in the chat, and they know which flower is the best in the game. Clearly, the Blue Orchid is the best. Much nice. Clearly the best. No argument, no comparisons, no competition. We need to detail the other two sides of this now as well. Honestly, not too bad to add a little bit of detail to it. That's not a feature on Bedrock. You can't get nests from like birch trees or anything, for example. I don't think that's added to Bedrock Edition yet. You have to go find them in the wild, and then you have to breed the bees, and then you have to make beehives. At least as far as I'm aware, I don't think it's added to Bedrock yet. So there's no bee nest farms. No bee nest farms on Bedrock. Oh yeah, I need to make a wither rose farm. Actually, that's another thing I need to throw on my list of stuff. So Bedrock farm, other secret farm, obsidian farm, wither rose farm, advanced gravity block duper. It'll be great. Yay! I got a plan of tutorials for like the next 3 months. I'm trying to put out one a week. I'm trying to do one Truly Bedrock episode a week, one Bug Rock episode a week, and then one tutorial a week, because those are like the 3 main things on the channel. And they've been the 3 main things for like a long time. So I'm trying to keep those consistent. Truly Bedrock isn't doing the best right now, but that's because I'm not doing anything technical. So if I design some more farms, I can make those on Truly Bedrock, and then I can cross-promote, and then the Truly Bedrock episodes would be great, meaning that I can cross-promote the tutorials, and the tutorials will do even better than they normally do. It's complicated. What's supposed to go right here? I don't know. Let's build it up, though. Very nice. No, it's not a creeper farm. So the reason why I'm not making a creeper farm probably anytime soon is because the 1.15 update is supposed to change the spawning and despawning and all of those mechanics. So if I make one now, it's likely just gonna break next update. You might think the more buggy farms, like, you know, the obsidian farm or the bedrock farm or whatever, would be higher chance of breaking, but not really, actually. Not really. They're pretty safe builds. If they do break, then whatever. You can remake them. Oh, so that one actually goes to that side. I see. That makes a lot of sense. So technically, we're supposed to have a yellow thing right there. I don't think we need this. Thanks for knocking me off, though. Yeah, so now we have to, oh, this has got redstone in it. Oh, that's gonna make it slightly more complicated. Yay, complex. Complexities. Yeah, they fixed block lag. It's about time. It's amazing. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Yeah, TB is really fun. It's not necessarily that the series itself is doing bad. It's that I'm not doing what I normally do, therefore people don't watch. That's a very typical thing on YouTube and to be expected. Like if you're a vlogging channel and all of a sudden you start doing like cooking videos, it's likely, well actually no, that could probably work out pretty well. So you could do like cooking vlogs. But yeah, if you're like a vlogging channel and you start doing drama videos. Actually no, that would probably, damn it, vlogging is too good. It goes with everything. If you're a cooking channel and you start doing drama things, people probably aren't gonna watch. It's not what they subscribe to you for. So when I do a bunch of technical stuff and I build the channel on technicalness and bugs and all that, and then I get more into like the story arcs in the building and the just general chillness that we've had in the recent Truly Bedrock episodes, it's not going to translate over too well for the interest of the audience, which is fine. I mean, the videos still get like 10,000 views. That's just kind of like the lower end of what anything on the channel gets. But that's also to be expected because I'm not live streaming, so there's less activity on that front. And I'm only posting 3 out of 5 videos a week, so I'm basically uploading like a third of what I normally do. So yeah, it's just lower activity in general. Yeah, Truly Bedrock's not dead or anything, it's just slightly slower, which is fine, happens. Nothing to be scared about. Oh wait, that's a stair. I'm not gonna mess with that. Psh, detailing in the stairs. Oh, that had redstone on it, crap. Where did this go? I don't know. Where did it go? Oh, dang it. Okay, come on. Get into the air, thank you. Okay, up. Okay, we're good. Oh, you know what it is? Yeah, there is observers. Huh. That's not gonna work. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, okay, so that goes right there. How's this one supposed to get powered and how's that one supposed to get powered? All right, so yeah, we're missing a piece of redstone. Let's fix that. I'm pretty sure we're missing a piece of redstone up there anyway. That's rockets. That might have been missing since they built it. I don't think I broke it. Although, honestly, who knows? All right, we need a slab as well. Ah, we don't have a slab. Psh, dang it. Crap. Okay, let's grab a slab because I need one of them. We're going to put a cobblestone slab because we don't have any standards. I'm not going to fly up there because I'm out of rockets. Oh, jeez. Okay, cobblestone slab. Bam. Huh. Bottom works. Not so much the top. Okay, well, fine. Dang it, now I don't want to do the redstone. Is there a timeline to get back to the normal schedule? Kind of. So we have a trial on, like, I don't know, end of May, early January, or early... God, January, that would suck. May and June is when the next court dates are. So that'll be fun. Yay! But yeah, that's a couple months away. I might be able to get back to like a slightly more standard schedule in between now and then. But we also have to travel a lot as well. We need to travel and see family in May. Twice, actually. We need to go there before the trial, come back for the trial, and then go back to the East Coast after the trial, and then come back as well. So basically, traveling across the entire country twice. Simply because the trial's at a bad time. So that'll be fun. It'll be fine. What am I looking for? I don't know. We're gonna take this up there. So, I don't know, maybe 2-3 months-ish? It sucks. It so sucks. This entire year is getting, like, basically completely ruined by that one thing. That's fun. Is there supposed to be a repeater? Oh, yeah, we're missing another piece of redstone dust. I don't know how I broke that one, but okay. So now we can flick the lever, right? Now that one, okay. Psh, jeez. I knew it. Called it. Called it. Yeah, so we do need that right there. I thought maybe I'd take away because I broke something, but nope. I was right. I knew what I was doing. I should have trusted myself. Hello, Zap. Welcome to the game. Okay, now we can try this out, right? Yay, I didn't break anything. Did not break nothing. Cool. Do I have an iron farm? I do, but it's not really... It's not the best. It's simply because Bedrock Edition iron farms are terrible. Don't build an iron farm right now. On Bedrock Edition, you do not want a Bedrock iron farm at the moment. Wait until 1.15 releases, and then iron farm rates will be 10 times what they are currently. So yeah, basically just wait until next update. I'll release a new farm for 1.15 as well. I already have like design ideas in mind. I'm gonna make it so that you don't need to find the village leader and none of that crap. Just put all the villagers in the center. It's gonna be a bigger farm, but you know what? They're already pretty big anyway. Then all the golems should spawn around the villagers. Should be fine, I think. I haven't tested it because I don't have time. Figure that out once the update drops. Okay, so that's looking good. Tutorial for this door. I didn't build this door. It's not mine. I have no idea who built it. Probably Prowl. Yeah, you get 32 ingots an hour right now with Bedrock Edition iron farms. Literally mining is like 4 times the speed. Actually, probably more like 6 times. You can get like 3 stacks of iron pretty easily within an hour. Even if you have a hard time finding caves. Okay, so I think that's the entire side of the wall detailed and fixed up. Let's go look at this side. Did we do everything that we need to do? I think we did. Yes, we detailed all of that going across. It's not the best detailing in the world, but we're going to add more to it. That right there is the only thing that we didn't touch because that's going to be pain above that water. Pain and suffering, I swear. So, I think we're pretty good, actually. We've done a fair amount of work. I'm not really too interested in learning the current Bedrock Village mechanics because, first of all, they're terrible and it doesn't matter. They're all going to get changed. There's much better times to, there's much better things to invest your time into at the moment. Mob spawning and village mechanics, those are going to get completely changed up in the coming updates. I would suggest looking more into just like logic and stuff. If you're technical, just get into circuitry in different areas of the games that aren't going to be touched. Yeah, I think we're pretty good. I'm not sure what to do with that stuff up there. I think we need to add a pillar somewhere over there as well. But that's stuff that we can do in the next, you know, sometime. Whenever that is. The next episode, next stream, whatever happens, it'll be good. But thank you all so very much for watching today's stream. I do hope that you have enjoyed quite a little bit. Thank you everyone who has resubscribed as well. You guys are amazing. I love all of your faces. Thank you so much for the support. And hopefully you do enjoy your new emotes. We got many, many, many of them. And we're going to go raid someone before we end this stream. So stick around for that as well. Let's see who we can raid today. See who we can raid. Okay, so with raiding, we have a new raid emote. That is that one right there. So if you have the ability to, put that into the chat when we go raid someone. Let's see, who is streaming? Try and find someone that's doing vanilla, of course. And possibly someone that we know. Iskow and Impulse and Razeworks and Wells Knight are all streaming. That is very convenient, isn't it? That makes it easy. Let's go raid Impulse. He's raided us before. And he is on Season 7. Very nice. And Super Stud, thank you very much for the bits as well. Very much appreciated, man. Okay, so there is a raid for Impulse. Go throw some hashtag silence into his chat or some, you know, raid emotes, whatever you want to do. And we'll get a host ready for him as well. Again, thank you all so much for watching today's stream. I do greatly appreciate it. I will see you guys sometime in the next one and in the Discord server and mostly over on YouTube as well. Thank you again so much for watching. I love your faces. And then there was silence.
Thanks! I got a bonus! Iron blocks! Nice! Oh, I miss this sword so much. I'm glad he took good care of it. We got a